Hello, hello, hello everybody, and welcome back to another Timberborn. We're gonna have some more fun with this wonderful game. In the last stream, what did we focus on? We got another geothermal field engine, and we connected that to our previous one. And then we also connected the power grid from those to a ancient drill to drill water up to the surface again. So we have a little bit more water now. That's pretty great. We've got a lot more water now. That's the major thing that I wanted to do last time. We also got a relatively small but decent size water reservoir. So we can now start pumping more water during droughts and stuff from that reservoir. So that's gonna be extremely helpful, I think. I think that'll be really, really good. And what else? Oh yeah, zip lines. Yeah, we got some zip lines all the way around our colony, basically. So that will help out with transport a bit too. And today, during this stream, I would like to focus on more zip lines, like starting from the middle, going outwards, perhaps, because that we don't have right now. We only have them like around the edges, basically, which is good enough for now. But it would be better to have like 2 more at least going outward, I think, to opposite sides. And what else? I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, and more power. I want to add more windmills, for example, batteries, and more storage and industry as well. So those are some of the things that I would like to focus on today a bit more. So that is what we'll do. Should be a lot of fun. I always enjoy playing this game. It's just a nice and, well, relatively chill game. There are some moments where you have to focus up to make sure your colony doesn't die from starvation or whatnot. But overall, it's always a pretty cool, good, and chill game, and I enjoy playing it a lot. Alright, let's get myself a little bit of tea real quick. There we go. Might be a bit too hot still. Okay, it's not too bad, I suppose. Alright, perfect. Alright, here we are. So yeah, I think I've skipped a couple of days since the last stream. Earlier today, when I was making my my thumbnail, of course, making the screenshots, a couple of screenshots. I think we advanced a few days, but not too many. I think only like 2 days, maybe, or 3 at most. But yeah, this is where we are right now. So we got ourselves some zip lines all the way across in the last stream, which is pretty good. So yeah, that's connecting the major, important locations, I guess, like the storage area here, 2 on, 1 on each side, 1 for the industry, 1 for, well, going towards this area, basically. And for the tree farms and whatnot, 1 to the badwater, and back around to the water reservoir and the pumps, and then of course back to the storage area again. So yeah, we got a whole like circle going around it basically, and that's pretty good. But yeah, like I said, I would like to add 2 more at least, maybe 3 zip lines total. 1 going from the middle, I think directly to the storage area. Another 1 maybe directly going to well, industry, I suppose, maybe. And then another 1 maybe directly going there. Well, maybe we'll do 4, but I'm honestly not really quite sure how we're gonna do that, like how we're gonna build it and where, you know what I mean? Because I would like to make things look a little bit more pretty as well. And to be honest, I don't necessarily think we need that many zip lines. Maybe one will be fine. Like one going in this direction. One of the lines going in this direction and the other line going in this direction, for example. I think that would already be great. Because if one goes to the storage, and they can take the storage zip line to the industry, right? So, I think that'll maybe be fine. Like one connecting here, the other connecting there, and then they can just go from there, basically. But we'll see, like I said. We'll see what happens. Now, we are in a drought. We do have enough water. We already have some pumps over here. Now, these pumps, of course, can't really reach that far. You can only reach, like, 2 tiles. Like that. But later on, we might be able to build these large water pumps. And these ones can go 4 tiles down, I believe. Which would be like this. There you go. That'll be perfect. It won't be able to go all the way down there, but at least far enough. That'll be really good. And then, of course, when we have some more dynamites, we can terraform this area, make it a little bit better, allow for more water to be stored there. That'll be good stuff. That'll be real good stuff. Can't go wrong with flying beavers. That's right, Colt. That's right. Can't go wrong with that. Definitely not. All right. So what am I going to focus on first? I think first I'm going to get rid of these ones. There you go. We don't really need those. Sorry, those pumps there. It's not really necessary anymore. There you go. Get rid of those as well. And then maybe we can add some more spatter dock right there. Perfect. Not that we're lacking spatter dock, mind you. I mean, we've got enough. We got 1,000 food right now. We're doing pretty good on the food front. Really not too bad. Let's make another of those farmer monuments. Let's build those now. Actually, I'm wondering, can I mirror that one? Oh, I could. Oh, hold on. In that case, let me mirror it, because right now it's the same as that one, but we can mirror it to the opposite side. There you go. It never even occurred to me that we could mirror the monuments. Never occurred to me before. That's cool. That'll make this look a little bit better. Yeah, that will definitely be a little bit better. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, this area right here was just temporary, the housing and whatnot. Because I would like to add more homes on top of here, more triple lodges. But for that to work, we needed the spiral staircases to be built. And we didn't have that, really. We didn't have that yet. I did build a wood workshop, the blueprint for it, basically. But we didn't have them made yet. But now we do. Now we do have them. And we don't have a storage yet for treated planks. Let's see, where do we store those again? Do we store those in here? Yes, we do. Okay, yes. So then we're going to need one of these large piles. There you go. That'll be for treated planks then. Perfect. Then we can throw those in there. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, I guess I could have... done them over here instead somewhere. Maybe it would have been better. Ah, well, doesn't matter. Storage is storage. We'll make the storage a little bit better later on as well. Preferably, I would like to unlock this one. But for that, we need more scientist dudes as well. And for some reason, we have a lot of beavers dying of old age and everything. I mean, right now we have a lot of incapacitated as well, it seems. 13 incapacitated. 12 contaminated adults, so that doesn't really help. Let's get some more beds. Maybe having some more medical beds will help solve that issue. At least one of them. Let's see, where could we place more of them? Maybe over here would be a good spot, actually. You do like, there you go. Couple of them like that. And maybe we can add some shrubs there. There you go. A little bit of decoration on top of it as well. Here we are. They're not wasting any space. Wonderful. So we got a little market area underneath it. With all the food options there, right? That's pretty cool. Which we should actually... we should make sure that all of them are obtaining goods from others. That's important in this area. That's the whole point. The whole point of this market here is that this one will always have some of the resources, some of the foods and whatnot. So that beavers can come in and eat them. There you go. So we do have to make sure that they're being filled up. That is rather important. There you go. Let's make that. Sweet. And that should definitely help. Having, what, 7 more right there? Yeah. Having 7 more beds should really speed things up. Now, for the contaminated beavers, my plan was to just kind of let them die out. Eventually they will die. Let's see, how's their health right now? Actually, we can't really see that anywhere, can we? We can't really see their health or whatever. I guess they'll just reach a certain age. Can we see our oldest beaver? Is that possible? I don't know about that. I don't know if we can see our oldest beaver anywhere. Sort them by age. Housing, workplaces. No, I'm not sure. Anyway, I think I'll just let them die. But eventually we will want to create antidotes, of course. That will be better eventually. Ah, this one has nothing to do anymore. No more scrap nearby. There you go, got rid of that one too. We're still gathering scrap from over here, looks like. Perfect, perfect. We'll have plenty of metal then. At least for the moment. Let's keep speeding it up. I did go back to 20-hour workdays too, by the way. I did select that earlier today. We were on 18, but I didn't really think that was necessary. I think they have plenty of well-being as it is on 20. 20 is really a good amount, in my opinion. It's not that much that they'll fall asleep constantly during work hours, and it's not too little that they're really lacking a lot of well-being. At least not until much later in the game. Later in the game, when you have a lot of different sources of well-being, then they will be lacking more. Because they don't have time to fulfill each and every one of them. Currently, at this point in the game, it doesn't have a huge impact as of right now. Anyway, like I said, now we do have those treated planks, so we can build them triple lodges. I'll even do 4 of them. 4 of them is a bit much, of course, because that's 2 more than we have right now. But these ones I will delete. I'll delete these ones, and I will have 2 extra triple lodges, basically. So we'll get even more beavers. More beavers, more trouble. But also, more productivity. Hopefully, anyway. It's the ultimate goal. Alright, 2 of them have been built. Sweet. Let's destroy these ones then. Wonderful. They can live there. They can live their lives over there. Wonderful. Who wouldn't want to live near a statue like this? Freaking amazing. Wonderful. Now, I'm not quite sure what to do over here. I'm not quite sure if I want to add more rooftop terrace on there or what. I haven't really decided on the matter. Yeah, I'm really not quite sure yet. Hot tubs. Hot tubs on top of that. I mean, these folktales don't have the regular hot tubs. We have the mud pit, right? Yes. Those we cannot put on there. I think. Well, in terms of size, we definitely cannot. But yeah, the Iron Teeth ones. The Iron Teeth have the other one, the 2x2. Those ones could fit on there, yes. Sadly, we do not have those here. So it is what it is. Yeah, I think we'll just have to do some terrace. I'll do another terrace right there, and then I'll delete that one. Then I think I want to do another house on top of that, another house on top of that. Later on, not right now, because otherwise we're going to get way too many beavers too quickly. We already have 2 triple lodges extra now, so they'll be fine for a moment. But I really like this idea. I really like this so far. So far, so good. Bum, 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 bum. I would like to decorate a bit more too. Alright, let's get some batteries going over here. And for those I think I wanna go up a bit more first. Let's see. We don't have an overhang yet, do we? No, not yet. But we could definitely add them now. We have the batteries hang on top of the here. Top of the road. That'll be fine. Let's see. So then we want to go out 1, 2 from here, I think. Yep. 2 from there will do the trick. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Sweet. And then we could add... Well, we don't have enough science points. We could add another one over here, or This one, I mean. Yeah, there you go. On either side to add yet another one. I think that'll be good. Hey there, Soul. Good to see you there. Welcome back. How do you like the new stuff on the main branch? It's not in the main branch yet, I believe. This is still an experimental build, as you can see per the title. We're still in the experimental phase. It's releasing next month on the 5th of March, I believe. That is when the 1.0 will release onto the main branch. But I mean, it's good. There's not really anything too crazy, other than of course the new maps with their unstable cores and the seeps and stuff. I mean, I think it's good. I like it. I like the new challenges that can be created with it, and new ways to do stuff. You know, the aquifer drills are awesome. The seeps are fun. The I don't know how I feel about the unstable cores. Like, I feel like it's too easy, the unstable cores, because once it's been exploded, and if you can prepare for it in time, like after a while, all of them have been exploded, and there's no challenge anymore. You know. So I don't really know how I feel about that one. I feel like it could maybe be improved upon in some way, but I'm not quite sure how, honestly. I honestly have no idea how they would be able to improve it. Don't really have any good ideas for that myself. What was I doing? Oh yeah, battery did. Let's see. So let's go up a bit more there. Because the higher we go with them, the better they'll be. The more battery storage we get. But I think I don't want to really go much higher than this. Otherwise it will look like a very ugly tower as well. So I think we'll leave it at this for now. I think that'll be fine. We'll just leave it right here. And then I will... I didn't really think about that. Alright, now never mind. Alright, we'll just do 2 of them like that. Because of course I also need to run, need to be able to walk there, right? There you go. We'll do this. We'll need to be able to go up there. There you go. Slowly make our way up to the next level. Or the batteries. Perfect. There we go. And we are going to have to connect it with power, of course, as well. Now that we could possibly do... Let's do that over here, maybe. We'll do a vertical shaft. Like that. There you go. And we can go down there. And then we'll go like underneath there. There you go. And right there, I think. Can we connect that? Yes, we can. There, now we'll be connecting all the way from the bottom there. Then we can connect it to any of this. I'd rather not do this because that will get into the way of the battery, but that'll be alright. Won't be the end of the world. Lose a little bit of battery capacity right there. That'll be alright. Let's make a way up here as well. Gonna need it to build some of this. There you go. Perfect. And then this one, we can do another one like that. And then, yeah, those batteries will be placed up here. There you go. First one will go there. Once we have enough science to unlock it, anyway. Once we have enough science, we'll put those babies up there. Sweet. Good stuff. Alright. How we're doing in terms of water? We got 500 water left. Yeah, these ones cannot pump anymore. That's why we're getting lower right now. It is what it is. What were we missing for this one again? Oh yeah, we had the treated planks. Yeah, we're just missing 400 science right now to do that one. Cool. It's not too bad. That is not too bad. See, 11 incapacitated. We do have a lot of beds available. Nobody seems to use those. I guess the incapacitated ones are the contaminated beavers. I guess those count as incapacitated. I thought they were two separate, like, groups of beavers, basically. Because they are already shown over here. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll need the antidote for that one, which it is possible to get that one, but I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush. We'll be fine. Got more baby kits coming in. 21 kits are growing up right now. That's a whole lot of beavers. And the drought has ended. Wonderful. That means fresh water will be pumped up again. That is awesome. Very much looking forward to that. There you go. And then soon we'll have water flowing over here again. We'll be able to pump it up again too. Already it will be pumping up some over here. That'll be good stuff. And it will be even better once we can build those bigger ones. They can go a little bit deeper too. I suppose I can already work on building a little area for that. How big are they again? They are 3 by 4 basically, including the pump itself. Pump bit. Yeah, 3 by 3 for the building. And then the pump bit. Okay. So let's say the pump bit will be right there and right there. So yeah, then we'll need this one here. Basically. There you go. That's what we'll be needing, those ones. We could do it with metal. Let's see. That one as well. That's the same height as over there, yes. And then we do 3 of them like that. Oh wait, of course we don't really have... Yeah, we don't really have the really good ones yet. The good overhangs. I suppose it's better than nothing. There you go. And then we'll have to do a 4th, of course. Because they also need a way to get... to walk there. Alright, now we'll do the same thing over here, I suppose. But in the opposite. There you go. So we'll do platforms right there then. Oh, oops. Pick the bigger one. There you go. And then another one like that. And then 1, 2, 1, 2. Another one like that. There you go. Then we can add a bunch of them already on this side. That'll be perfect. There you go. They can walk over there. But these ones are going to be on a slightly lower priority for now, I think. However, this one I do want on a high priority, that first one. I do want the first one to be made soon. So we can have at least one of the big ones going. But enough water has been flowing in here now. So now these ones are working again too. So it's going to be awesome. We'll be fine with water. We'll be okay. Let's give myself a little bit more tea in my mug. Make sure to drink enough. Perfect. And good to see everybody here, by the way. I see we have 21, about 22 people right now on YouTube and Twitch total. Thanks for being here and hanging out. Hope you all are all gonna be enjoying the stream. Is anybody else playing Timberborn with me right now? Anybody else playing something? Bum, bum. Alright, they're slowly working towards those overhangs. That's good. What about the battery bit? Ah, that's getting there as well. Slowly getting that done. They can't reach this part. I didn't think that would be an issue, but yeah. I need to connect that bit up, I guess. Let's see. If we do this, there you go, then they'll be able to walk over there to finish the job. Perfect. It is, they haven't had time for, I suppose, this bit here. There you go, but they'll get around to it. Wonderful. Slowly working on this. We got 400 signs now. Now, do I want to use that 400 signs for the water pump or the battery first? I reckon the pump is more important. There you go, we'll do the pump first. Sweet. So yeah, that one can almost reach the bottom. Except for the last one. There will be a little bit of water left there. Just a little bit of water left there. That's alright. It's all good. At least it can get the majority. And fairly fast too. It's a lot faster than the regular ones. Much, much better. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, I think I know where I want to do a zip line. I think I want to do those right here. But of course, they would have to make space for... well, we'll have to make space for them. We'll have to get rid of some of this crop here. Can't do an overhang. That doesn't work on that height. And this height is good work, an overhang. Suppose. Or I'll do them here. Decisions, decisions. Don't know yet. Because let's say I do them here. Then how do they get up there? I suppose I could do this and then a spiral staircase. Like that. And then we can do 2 zipline stations. Let's do that at a low priority. There you go. Yeah, I think that would be a fairly good spot for it. Right? It's not extremely pretty, but it's not real ugly either. Or maybe straight down the middle here. Like push the water one back a little bit to the side or up back there. And then we can do one like right in the middle here. One of them. The other one on this side perhaps. That would perhaps be a little bit more pretty. But I think not. No, I think not. I think I'll keep it the way it is for now. I'll be okay. I'll be just fine. You can barely get the metal stuff since your pop reaches 120 and then they die of starvation or thirst because I get drought 14 days, badwater 8 days, drought 14, and then badwater back to back. After 5th cycle. Yep, yeah, it can be really rough. It can be really rough. You really need to build enough water pumps and everything so that in between those droughts and whatnot, you can gather enough water and food and whatnot. But it's definitely tough. It's definitely tough sometimes. I mean, I'm kind of struggling right now as well to pump up enough water for our current population. I need a little bit more. Also, I just realized I'm still using these ones, which I shouldn't. That was really dumb of me. We were losing water. We were still throwing water in here. That is why we are so low on water right now, mainly. Wow. There you go, but now we got the seep doing the work again. That's better. Much better. No, we really just need this one built. Let's do a high priority on that one. The sooner we got that working, the better it will be. Alright, see you later, Colt. You less than 5 days in between. Yeah, I know. It's sometimes rough. Sometimes it's really rough. Yeah, like I said, the more pumps and stuff you have, the better your odds will be. And not just water pumps, but also water reservoirs like this. Because in those 5 days, a water reservoir can fill up rather quickly. And then you can have enough pumps in the reservoir to pump up the water during the droughts. That's also a good way to do it, building water reservoirs like this. And of course not making stupid mistakes like I am with my fluid dumps. As long as you don't do that, you'll be fine too. Alright, we almost have enough science points for the battery again. A little more. There we go. Perfect. First battery. Sweet. And then we can add some more windmills. And we can hopefully start to rely on the windmill power a bit more. I mean, currently we're producing more than enough power. Can't speak English. Especially when the windmills are active. 1800 right now out of 1100. So it's pretty good. But yeah, the batteries will help out a lot. Perfect, we got this one going now. It's good, high priority on that. Prioritized by haulers too. Now we got plenty of beavers right now. One vacancy only, that's not too bad. Good stuff, good stuff. Looks like the contaminated adults are slowly dying off now too. Because now we only have 9 left. We had 11 earlier. So that is perfect. They're slowly dying off. And then we'll only have healthy beavers left after a while. That's good. Very good. We got 1,000 water again. Water reservoir is completely full. Good stuff. Oh yeah, we can make the large tanks now too, I just realized. Didn't think about that, but yeah. We can now build some large tanks. Need more science points for that though. Alright, let's get some more tanks built over here, medium ones. There you go. Then I'll replace those later with the large ones, I suppose. 2 large ones or something. 3 maybe even. The more the better. Gotta have enough storage. And a battery has been made. Wonderful. Now we're definitely going to have enough power. We already do have enough geothermal power. Well, nearly enough actually. A little bit under. So that's why that battery will be great. We got a good height here too. 26,000. Nice. Good amount of power coming from there. And I think that's even a little bit lower than it would be on this side. Because of the power there. Let's see. Another one and another one. This one is slightly lower priority. Badtide approaching. Oh. Well, at least we are prepared now for the Badtide. The last time we took some casualties. We had some casualties, of course. The 9 contaminated beavers that are left. But I think now we'll be fine. It'll be even better if we could detonate this to allow more badwater to go through. Prevent it from flooding over here. Have it go through here a little bit more quickly. Yeah, we'll be fine. Well, maybe it'd be good if we could redirect this in that direction too. Definitely could do that. Let's give it a shot, maybe. I mean, it would be better when we have dynamite, though. Right now, we'd have to build a lot of levees. What do we need for dynamite again? We need, oh yeah, the badwater. I mean, that's really all we need. We only need the badwater for it. And we got that, so... Let's unlock that. There you go. Start building explosives. Wonderful. At least the tier 1s. And of course we need some extract for the better ones. Yeah, which we can build centrifuge, yeah. Let's see, 4 badwater every 3/4 of an hour. And this is 5 badwater every 3 hours. How much are we pumping up? Let's see. 1 every 0.33. So yeah, there's 3 every hour. 3 every hour is what we're bumping up 3 times. So 9 per hour. Yeah, 9 per hour. And this one is using 5 per 3 hours. Yeah. And this one is 1. It's 4 every 0.75 hours. Okay. Yeah, so we'll be fine. 1 centrifuge, 1 explosive. That'll be just fine. Can't go even more than that. Let's see. Where do I want to build the rest of this? Let me get rid of this for now. And then I want to build a centrifuge. Build that right here, I suppose. Maybe like this. Build it like this. Power connection. There you go. We'll go around for now, in case it's necessary. And then let's get some storage here. There you go. We'll do 2 of them like that. One of them will be for the extract, I think. Now, one of them will be for badwater, that one. And 2 of them will be for extract. There you go. I think that'll be good. That'll be good. All of that can be brought over here. Or, well, I mean, this one probably better if this was extract. And this badwater. A little bit closer to the to that factory as well. Or we just do all of these extract. 3 of them extract right there. There you go. And we'll do the badwater right there. Even better still. Wonderful. Hey there, MH. Am I an addict to the game? No, definitely not that. No. I mean, I do like playing the game a lot, for sure. You know, every once in a while when there's an update or whatever, a new map or something, I do very much enjoy this game. It's pretty good. I'm a true gaming professional, MH. Well, I wouldn't go that far. There's definitely a lot of people that are better in games than I am. But I am very good at enjoying playing games. Very good at that. Alright, we're good. 3,000 water in storage. Very nice. 1.5 more days of Badwater. Badtide. Perfect. We're doing well. So far, so good. Where's this Badwater coming from? Oh, from the side over there. Huh. I didn't realize that there were drains over here. Okay, it's good to keep in mind. Because there's aquifers here, so... yeah, that's good to keep in mind. The Badwater can come from there. So I suppose what you could do here is you could build an aqueduct. You could build an aqueduct from the drains to over here, and then have the Badwater flow over the fresh water, basically, into this area, and then out of the map eventually. That'll probably be a good way to do it. Ooh. There's a lot of Badwater coming through, though. It's flooding like crazy. So much. Alright, this is going well. We got all 3 batteries now. Got the explosives. Oh, we should have a storage for explosives too. It's rather important. Suppose I'll do the explosive storage over here maybe for now. One over here. Not too far away. And it's close to the zip line so they can easily grab it. Then we can connect this bit. There you go. It's convenient, I think. It's pretty good. Then we can slowly start working on this one. But for this one, we need to go down first. We need to allow them to go into this area. There you go. Otherwise, they won't be able to build that at all. Didn't really think about that earlier. But yeah, we're all good. Oh! I did forget about this! Oh my god. I've completely forgot to, oh, jeez. Oh, well. It is what it is. Completely forgot about that during the Badtide. I'm so bad at remembering to do that stuff. Well, it is what it is. Can't change it now. But that might mean that we're gonna get some more contaminated adults as well. Swimming through this bit, maybe. Because well, it is mixed water. I don't know how big of a chance that is. If any. We'll see. But yeah, that was not great. That was not very smart. Oh well. Any tips for to get a great start? Maybe not fall short next time. I mean, what difficulty are you playing on? Because if you're playing on a harder difficulty, then that's definitely a problem too. Maybe try and play easy or normal if you're playing on hard right now. That's definitely one of the big tips. Pretty important to learn the game, learn what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do. And another important tip is just try not to expand too quickly. I mean, what I mean by that is your population, right? Always try to not have a too high of a population. Because the more people you have without a job, basically, the more needless food and water is being consumed. Because if you got like 20 unemployed, they will continue to drink food and water even though they're not working for you. Even though they're not gathering, you know, water or food for you. So that's important too. Is only get the population that you need. Don't build too many houses with the folktales at once. Don't build too many breeding pods for the iron teeth. Try to manage those numbers a bit better, maybe. Because that's a mistake that I made a lot when I started playing this game years ago. Is I would grow too quickly and then not have enough food and water to feed them. Well, yeah, there you go. Yeah, if you expand too quickly, you build too many homes too quickly with the folktales, then you have a lot of useless beavers in no time, and not enough time to produce food or water for them. That's why I'm slowly building this as well, right? Like, you don't see me putting up 20 apartments in one go. No, I slowly manage. Every once in a while I'll add a home or two or four earlier. But I don't do more than that. Unless I need to for whatever reason. Speaking of which, I can probably manage another home. Let's do, oh wait, we don't have a staircase going up there. Well, no, we can fix that. Yeah. We can fix that. First off, let's delete that one. Then we'll do... Oh. Wrong button. F. There you go. You can do that one there. And over here, I think I'm gonna do some overhang things. Let's see. Like that would work. Do we have enough signs for that? The 1.8, 1.4. Could do this one instead. I'll do this one instead. One like that. One like that. There you go. Oh, right. This one was already one more to the left. That's why. Okay, so that's why this is a bit odd. I mean, yeah, I guess that is sort of fine. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's fine. Not the end of the world. And then spiral staircase, there you go. And then we can do the opposite over here, I suppose. Another spiral staircase. There you go. Then you can access that again. Perfect. We'll have another home. For the vacancies. Perfect. Hey there, Nasir. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing good. How about you? Your base starts with two farms, one potato, focus harvest, and the other focus planting, and then make way to make baked potatoes. Then two farms, carrots, one focus planting, one focus planting, one focus planting, harvesting, I guess. Do this for each. 5 pump, parts later. Yeah, I mean, in theory, it sounds pretty decent, I suppose. In theory, it sounds decent. It's hard to judge when I don't see what you're doing, basically, right? Because layout is also important. I mean, I'm not the best at that, but having things relatively close together is also important, right? Like, if I have my storage here, then it would be best to have industry close by, because then they don't have to travel as much. And food production is right here. And food also needs short transport to storage. So that type of stuff is also important. Slightly, anyway. And of course that can be improved upon with the zip lines later down the line, or the tubes, or the iron teeth, of course. That's something to keep in mind as well. Still too much contaminated water in here, unfortunately. Alright, those zip lines are done, by the way. Can I add one there? Too many connections, right? Right. Yeah, we would need another one of those over here. Let's build another one of those over there. Let's see. Zipline station there. Now, could I reach that one? Obstruction. What if I have a pylon? Do that, and then that's in the way as well. It's inconvenient. I could probably do this a little bit higher, and then a pylon. There you go. Now we can reach that area. Perfect. You can reach that. And then we can have another one go in that direction or something. No, let's do this one going down and that way. And this one will go up and that way. Yeah, because then they can come from this side to the middle and then straight this way with the other zip line. And the other way around as well. Yeah, I think that'll work just fine. Cool. Perfect, that'll work. Let's see. Let's add a pylon right there. And add a zip line right there again. I think that'll work just fine. Yep, there you go. Sweet. Then that part will be connected. Well, it's already connected through here. But, I mean it's connected to the middle immediately. That's the important part. Connecting to the middle. Yeah, then we need to do another one over here somewhere. Can we build these on top of it? We cannot. Not with that anyway. Thinking about putting a zip line over there, a station. Could do that, I suppose. That'd be a bit far away, maybe. No matter what, this is not a great position for going there. Because the statue is probably going to be in the way. Ever so slightly, at least. We can, of course, do pylons there. That would maybe... Oh, wait, hold on. How do these ones work again? Oh, yeah, they have to be placed on top of something to work. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, we'll do the regular pylons, I suppose. I think that'll be better. Going to that one. To that one. And then we can make it go to something. Maybe there? There you go. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Perfect. So yeah, then we'll have that one connecting over there. Then I think this one. Unfortunately, there's no perfect middle here for a zipline station. Bit unfortunate. But it is what it is. I guess I will do it like this. Right there. Station right there. Maybe I can move these ones around a bit too. Maybe add this one here. Then we'll maybe do a pylon. Let's see. Let's destroy that one. Then this one can go. Yeah, up until there. That one can go there. And there. And that one will go there again. Perfect. Oh, we got a beaver stuck. Oops. There you go. Got him stuck there when we remove the zip line. It's too bad. Yeah, when we removed the zip line and the beaver was on the line itself, like above here, I guess. That's how that happened. Alright, and then this one can connect to one that we're gonna place over there. We'll have one of them over here too. There you go. Pylon. Then we can connect there, there, and then all the way over there. There you go. Perfect. It's gonna be some good connections, I think. Wonderful. Kinda hard to see, but yeah. Connection right there. Connection right there. Then everything is basically connected. Every side, all the important bits. They can go from their housing district onto the zip line, wherever they need to be. And then they can get around the colony as well, if need be. So that's good. Good stuff. Is it hard to make the zipline work? No, it's really not too bad. It's really not too bad. It's fairly straightforward. You just put 2 stations and you know, just one of them over here, one of them over here. Add connection, boom, you're done, basically. And if it's too far away, then you can just add a pylon in the middle and connect to that like this. But you can only have 2 connections on each one, right? So now I'm maxed out. I cannot add another connection to it, because right now it's like a full circle, this one now. So if you want to have more stations go in more different directions, then you're gonna need more zip lines. Zipline stations, I mean. And that's basically what we're doing here, right? We can only have 2 connections, so 2 of them go to that side, 2 of them go to that side, and I just place them close together, and that works, right? So if these ones want to get over here, they can take the zip line over there, go to the middle, walk a little bit, and then I can take this zipline station to the other side. It's fairly straightforward. You think they should increase the connections to 4? It would be nice if they did. Yeah, it would be a nice quality of life, needing fewer stations. Would definitely be nice. But not entirely necessary. It's convenient for sure, but yeah. Not 100% necessary either. How are we doing with the explosives? We got 50 explosives now. Not nearly as much as I thought we would have by now, to be honest. Thought we would maybe have a little bit more than that. So that a slightly higher priority, perhaps. There you go. Let's add another house. Add another lodge to it. Though we do have to worry about our food a bit more, maybe. Because we are starting to get a little lower. Let's see. Yes, okay. I'm gonna move my forestry up here. I'm gonna have more trees growing in this area now. There you go. Add some more oaks. Except for that bit, because we need some wood cutters as well, of course. Actually, we can do it there as well. We can do another one of those teeth sharpening things as well. That'd probably be good to have. Oh, can't even go that far. There you go, that'll be fine. Maybe remove 2 of them over there. There you go. 2 lumberjacks over there. We got 2 of them over there as well. Then we're gonna do 2 of them over here. And then we're gonna add, let's just add 2 grindstones over here. There you go. So far, we've only had 1. I think we only have 1 in the entire colony. It's really not that much. But we don't really need too many either. But yeah, now we got 2 extras, so it'll be good. And next to the zip lines, that'll be convenient. Alright, so we got that going now. And then I'm gonna stop the trees over here. On this side. We're gonna convert that into farmland instead. Gonna make all that into farmland. Let's see. Let's add a couple more. A couple more of these storages for regular logs. Because then when we have more log storage, we can chop down that forest. There you go. We can chop down that forest now then. And make sure, because we have another forester over there. Let's clear these areas. Don't want to plant anything else there. Should I keep the chestnuts? I mean, I do have this chestnuts area now. Yeah, I know. I don't think we need to keep those. This chestnuts area can go. This one I'll keep here maybe. This is a nice and decorative area as well. Yeah, I think I'll keep these chestnuts over here. Just for the decoration, really. Yeah, that'll be fine. Cool. That will be good. Alright, now we're just gonna have to wait until they've chopped them all down. Including these ones. Now that will take a minute. Add another lumberjack couple. There you go. Speed that up. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. What materials are needed for the zip lines? Let's see. Just wood, the regular logs, planks, and also the metal. You do need some metal for it, but no treated planks or anything. So just regular logs, planks, and metal. But this is a bit more of a mid-game thing. They still haven't done this one. Oh, they can't reach that. Oh, right. Didn't think about that. Did not think about that. There you go. Now I can reach it. Now it should be fine. Oh, wait. They did reach this one. I guess they reached it from here, maybe? On this side? Not sure how they managed that. Okay, whatever. Can I tell you how to tackle the badwater at the center of the reservoirs? Like this area, you mean? In the oasis? The seeps? Oh, well, we got a bad water approaching. But yeah, what I forgot to do last time, I forgot to do this last time, but as you can see, I've just built levees surrounding it with one tile difference between it, you know, a little bit of extra space. And as you can see, I have some floodgates and the flood dumps. And as soon as the bad tide hits, we're just gonna raise the floodgates so that any bad water that is made is not allowed in. It cannot get there. And at the same time, I will be enabling the flood dumps again, which means that fresh water will be thrown in here whenever it's lower than, you know, 1 block. And that prevents the bad water from being made in the first place. That prevents that from happening. Because the water seeps will only create water when it is at 0.8 or lower, the water level. So if it's 0.80 or lower, that, you know, or well, if it's under 0.80, then it will create water or bad water. But if it's above it, it won't. So yeah, if you build around it, floodgates, add a flood dump to throw fresh water in there, then it will prevent the bad water from being made in the first place. That's pretty good. But of course, that means you do need a lot of water storage, because you need to pump up the water first to be able to do that strategy. Of course, if you don't have enough water storage, then it ain't gonna work. We are very low on planks right now, by the way. I didn't realize how low on planks we were. How is that possible? We got like 3 of these. I didn't think we were using that many. Using planks there. Now, logs, and planks for gears twice. I guess we're using more than I thought. Oh well. Let me change this. Yeah, this is fine actually, because we got another connection now. I suppose. Got this connection here as well. Though these aren't connected now. This is connected to the windmills and the geopower, but yeah. I'll do another one of these here. Another plank maker. And then we can do a vertical power, connecting that up again. Perfect. Alright, Badtide has started. Let's raise this. I forgot to do that in time, but there you go. Perfect. Yeah, a little bit of bad water was made because I was too slow. But at least it cannot reach the outer circle now. So that's all good. We really do need to purify this water though. Need to purify it. Let's see. How am I gonna do that? Probably like this. I'm gonna have to get rid of one of these at least. High priority. Bad water pump. Like that. And a decent priority on that. There you go. Good to see you, by the way, Gallon. I see someone is using the same levy method, but instead of floodgates or flood dumps, he uses sluices and badwater pumps to suck the bad water. I mean, that's definitely an option as well. Yep, you could do that. Sluices to allow fresh water to get out of it, I suppose. Yeah. I mean, that's really what I should be doing right now as well, maybe. That would be more convenient, I think. But you would need quite a few... You would need quite a few, fresh... or, bad water pumps. Pump up all the bad water then, quickly. But at least it will be automated. That is more of an automated system, so that is definitely better than what I got right now. Because I have to manually do this, which is a bit of a pain because I keep forgetting sometimes. Oh, this one is not done yet. Oh. Because of the planks. Yeah, we should have more of them being made now. I'm rather surprised we're so low on the planks, to be honest. But I'm sure that extra one will help out. Though maybe I want to do even more. Probably be even better. Hey, thanks for the follow, Notorious Gamer. Appreciate it. Or gaming. Notorious Gaming. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, we got this one pumping out that one now. Let's see, what about these big ones? Yeah, these can only pump out regular water. But you could also do the mechanical fluid pumps, yes. Is that what you meant, Nasir? Were they using the mechanical flood pumps? Or were they using like a bad water pump to pump out the bad water? Because you can use both, I suppose. This one would be better in my opinion. Because it can do it a lot faster. It will be able to do it a lot faster. You gonna try Timberborn and see what you can do? Alright, cool. Sounds good. Good luck. Mm-hmm. 3 more days of Badtide. Still a bit low on planks. I'm not quite sure what's consuming so many of them. I mean, I know I'm building a couple of things. These require a decent amount, I suppose. But not that many. Not a crazy amount. Odd. Quite odd. Let me put this one over here instead. Destroy that. Now I'll do another plank maker over here. We got 5 plank makers. 2 gears consuming some planks. And of course a treated plank wood workshop. Alright, that'll be better. Having yet another one. That'll be good stuff. The badwater pump, the mechanical one will only suck from one side and throw out the other. Yeah, but that could be useful too, right? Like you could have a aqueduct for the badwater. You could have an aqueduct going in that direction, for example, going from here that way, and have the badwater be thrown in there, for example. It could be one way to do it. How do I rate the twisted stairs? The spiral staircase? I mean, they're pretty useful. I'm a little bit... It's a little bit sad that you need the treated planks for them. That is a little bit annoying. I don't really see why. It'll be much better if you could build them like right from the start with regular planks instead. After unlocking them with science, of course. That'll be better. I would prefer that a lot. But once you unlock them, they are very useful, for sure. Wow, we got 19 contaminated beavers now. What the hell? How did that happen? How we get that many? Was that from this bit? The accidental... Not sure. I'm not sure how we're getting that many sick ones. I suppose it is possible through here. There's a bit of a contamination, of course. Prioritize haulers for this one. An underground pipeline, like sewage pipe. I mean, that is also an option. The underground is a bit more tricky. A bit more tricky. Not impossible, but yeah. Though over here it will be more difficult. Underground. Because this is already the lowest level, basically. We can't go... Well, we can't go one... No, actually, yeah. This is the lowest level. Because we're on this level, basically. So we can't go any lower than that. But yeah, an aqueduct going up and then going to this area, that could work. Yeah, can use the gauge. I don't really use that one at all. I feel like it's quite useless in most cases. I just use the visual, you know, like if it's blue, it's good. If it's not blue, then it's bad. It's as simple as that for me. Just takes time to pump it all out. But it's fresh enough right now for these ones, so that's good. That's good stuff. Alright, I think we should work on... let's see. Some of this is already done. Not all, but some. I think you should work on the antidotes. For the antidotes, we need dandelion, blueberries, and paper. Supply others to that one. Empty that. Build that one. Want to get rid of these. Build them somewhere else for now. With a moment. I'll build a couple of them over here. There you go. That'll be fine. And over here I want to do the dandelions, I think. We do need a forestry for that, which we do have over there. Can only access a little bit. Probably build another forester over there. Yeah, I should probably just do that. Build another forester right over here. That'll be better. Sweet. And we'll do some dandelions over here. In that corner. In that corner. Don't really know how many I'm gonna need. Probably not that many. As long as we got a storage for them, I don't think we need too many of them. Let's maybe go like this. And like that. There you go. Along the path. And then I think I just want to go for more blueberries too. Blueberries up here. Blueberries up here. Should probably just do blueberries over there too, to be honest. There you go. And we can't do them there, probably. Alright, half a day left. Just gotta wait another little bit of time. These are nearly done. Slowly getting chopped down one by one. Some of them are still growing. Storage is full again. And we're still a bit low on planks. Surprisingly. Oh, this one hasn't been made yet. Let's focus on that. Oh yeah, we're still building a lot of zip lines too. My goodness. But this one will be finished already. Prioritize those. And then afterwards, prioritize these. Because those zipline stations are very important. Will help speed things up. Perfect. Alright, and now I can open the gates again over here. Pause these. A little bit of bad water will flow in, but that's not that much. And we got this one over here, so that'll be fine. Pump out the contamination slowly. That'll be good. Bum, bum, bum. Sweet. Alright. I'm quickly gonna go to the bathroom. We are gonna continue playing, of course, but I'll be right back. Just a quick bathroom break. I'll be a minute. In the meantime, don't forget to hit that like button, of course, if you're watching over on YouTube, and subscribe. And if you're watching over on Twitch, hit that follow. And I'll be right back to play some more. Alrighty. And I'm back again. Perfect. Give myself a little bit more tea in the meantime. Gotta make sure to stay hydrated. Very important. A little bit too hot to drink right now, but that's fine. It will cool down. Alright. Speed things up. Look at them go. I love those zip lines. I love seeing them zip across. Especially in the morning. When they're all, you know, all going at the same time. Pretty cool. Bum, bum, bum. I also think it's very funny that all the beavers have different speeds as well, right? Like, a beaver not holding anything is faster than the workers that are carrying planks or whatever. So somebody who's not holding planks can actually pass them on the same line, which is interesting. Because obviously that shouldn't be able to happen. It should not be possible in real life, at least. Pretty funny. But I'm glad that it works, because otherwise everything will be a little bit slower again. That's for sure. Alright, they're still working on that zip line. We're slowly starting to get a bit more planks in storage. Not too many, but a little bit. Ah, there you go. That one is being made now again. Hopefully they'll finish this one soon. And then we have this connection again as well. It's really holding us back right now. The planks. It's really been slowing things down a bit. Unfortunately. We haven't really done any power either, other than the batteries. And those batteries do work really well for what we got right now. Yeah, those windmills do a good job at generating power. Sweet. Okay, that connection has been restored. That's good. So now all of this is connected. Wonderful. The power I would definitely like to do underground at some point. That'd be a lot better looking if we did it underground. But for now, it is what it is. Ah, the forester has been made. Good. Slowly getting some more trees over here then. Slowly chopping this area down. Still gonna take a hot minute. Got a couple more blueberries over there already. Let's see, this one. Yeah, this one doesn't have anything to do right now, does he? Because that one was for the chestnuts. So we can get rid of that one. It's not needed. Perfect. We have two of them over here for the berries and the chestnuts. That's fine. Yeah, dandelions are gathered by these as well, yes. Yeah, so we'll need two of those over here at least, I think. That'll be good. We can add a couple more there. Perfect. That zip line is nearly built. We need that pylon to be built as well. With a high priority now, these ones. Because then when those are made, the final zipline connection is finished. That'd be good. And the ziplines can finally be fully used. Because this will save a lot of time, that connection. Going back and forth between the water. That's a good connection to have. A really good one. How much more? So need a couple more planks. 15 more. Yeah, we got those now. We got 33 in storage. So that's alright. Perfect. How are we doing for food? I mean, that is why we're getting rid of this. To put more crops there, so... food will improve soon as well. And we're already getting a couple more blueberries, of course, over there. Soon-ish. So construct that. Slightly higher priority. Oh, this one is... yeah, that one is too high up. No. Can we do a bridge? Don't know if this will work. I think it might. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe not. It would be the same height as that one, so... probably wouldn't. There you go. There you go, that should help. Then they should be able to reach that one, the pylon. The forester's built, good. That one can focus on, I suppose, the dandelions. Well, for right now, let's focus on the blueberries. Right now, to me, that's more important. I'd rather make sure I have more food than dandelions for the antidotes. Because they're dying off again, the contaminated beavers. It's been a while, so... those are slowly dying off again. So as long as we don't do anything stupid that creates more of them, then we should be good, actually. But I still want to do the dandelions for, you know, future catastrophic events. It could definitely happen again, if I'm being a dummy. Yeah, right now food is more important, because we did get a lot more beavers. And we don't seem to be on the 1,000+ food anymore, so... want to make sure we get extras. We should probably also start getting a... one of those machines that makes dirt, that gathers dirt. The dirt excavators. Should get that one. Yes, yes, yes. That would be a rather good. Because then we can make multi-tiered farms as well. That'd be nice. We can build farms on top of farms. Even better. We still have a lot of other food options as well that we don't even have yet. Like we can make the flour for the crackers and whatnot. And bread, of course. That'll give us a lot more. The beehives boost the growth of crops. I forgot about that one. Completely forgot about that one. Yeah, let's maybe do a little bit of that. Let's get rid of... let's get rid of those two. There you go. And maybe let's get rid of these two. And then these. There you go. That's all for the potatoes. Then we can put a beehive there. Boost that area. Boost that area. And boost this area. And then the reason that I did that second one is we can add some scarecrows. You can add some scarecrows for decorative purposes as well. Plus a little bit of extra well-being. Because the farmers will like that. Well, all beavers will like it, really. But mostly the farmers will be the one that get the buff. Should try to put some more around town too, I suppose. Like we can get rid of this one now. Get rid of this one. There you go. Add a scarecrow there, add a scarecrow here. That one there. Perfect. Then in this area we have a couple of them now. These ones will only cover the farms. Yeah, these ones will cover the campfires as well. So that's good. Sweet. A little bit more well-being that way too. Plus, the potato farm should be a little better. So it's a win-win, really. Can we see a difference in days or something? No, not really. Not yet. Maybe it's just a bit more random. Just every so often it'll boost them or something. Not quite sure how that works. Hey, look at that. That zipline is now finally built. Cool. Ah, we don't have any scrap metal anymore. Well, we're not gathering anymore. We still have 200 extra. Let's see. We can go get more there. Or back there. This one will be easier. This one will be a lot easier to get to. Let's see. Should probably do a zip line from the Badwater here, maybe. There you go. Zip line from over there. A little pylon like right there. Another pylon over here. It's maybe a bit too close. This has to go up, of course, as well. Looks like we can just do a zip line up there and that'll be fine. Zip line station. There you go. But of course we'll also need a regular staircase going up there. Let's see, right there. Bum, bum. Ba-ba-da-da. Bum, bum, bum. There you go. Perfect. And then we have our way up. Wonderful. We can gather some more scrap. And easily bring it back. Let's see. Build a storage for it here. Perfect. That will do just fine. Alright, this one is done as well here. So this one can focus, yeah, on the dandelions, I suppose, now. This one can go. Get some more. Get some more blueberries. There you go. Sweet. Give myself a little bit of tea. Alright, down to 13 contaminated from 19 before. So we're slowly getting rid of it. Contaminated ones are slowly dying out. That's good. Food is still kind of stable. Of course, not as much as I want it to be, but at least we're not dying yet. I wonder how much these beehives will actually help out. We'll see. We'll see. They should do a decent job getting some more taters. Alright, but next up, let's see. Let's get some more sunflowers maybe in this bit. Just because we can. Can get rid of this. I think I want to add more sunflowers over here as well. I want to do more potatoes in this bit then, I think. And I guess we'll connect it like this later. So get rid of all the trees. Yeah, and then I guess we should go for the wheat fields. After this bit, I guess we should go for the wheat fields then. Should we do carrots here? Don't really have any carrots at the moment. Maybe go for carrots instead of potatoes there. Yeah, I think with the beehives, I think the potatoes might already be a little bit better. Spatter dock has been full all the time. We got plenty of that stuff at least. Oh, and we got a drought approaching. "12-day drought." It's not too bad. Plenty of water stored. Especially in here, of course. Now for 12 days I might actually want to turn on the flood dump. Make sure that there's enough water in here. The spatter docks. Actually, yeah, we're also gonna need the cattails soon. Forgot about that. Gonna need cattails as well. Now we can do some of them along the river. Gonna need multiple aquatic farmhouses then. At least like 2, I think, if we do it. One here, one here. You have this entire area filled with either spatter dock or the other one. Cattails. Because you can't do it here because it's too high, the water. It has to be like half a block approximately. Well, less than a full block anyway, I think. Slightly less than a full block of water. .8 seems fine. Let's get another house built. Another house up there and another house up there. 2 more homes. There you go. I think this really worked out rather well, the way I built this. Having the statues in the middle of the houses, spiral staircase behind it. I think that looks rather good. Very happy with it. Very, very happy with it, if I may say so myself. Yeah, a lot of planks for these braziers as well. Gonna need those at some point. Building them on top of here. We're doing them in the middle. No yet. Not sure where I'm gonna do this one. We'll probably do them like over here. Or over here. Quite a bit of space for it. We'll need to sacrifice some farmland there. Yeah, still waiting for those trees to mature. 94%, so it's almost ready. Can almost chop it. Seems like these haven't had enough time yet to plant anything over there. Find that hard to believe. So their priority is harvesting. So I guess that's the reason why. Let's see, let's get another farmhouse going. Little farmhouse right there. Should get rid of this one too. We already got so many storages filled with it. Let's get a couple more then, I guess. There you go. Even more space for logs. I'd rather have too many of them, I guess. Good. These are fully grown, those few. And of course, I need to wait a little bit longer for the actual berries. That's good stuff. Let's see. Add 2 storages here, 2 mediums. One will be for the dandelions. The other one will be for more blueberries. And how we're doing with science. Oh yeah, let's do a large tank. Finally. Do a big water tank. Ah, perfect. This is done. Oh, but this one isn't yet. Because that one couldn't be made. We couldn't reach it. So let's do that at high priority now. That will definitely speed that up significantly, gathering that. Bum, bum, bum. 7 more days of drought. Perfect. Now I can use that one. That will help out a lot. Make it a hell of a lot easier. Empty that one. Slowly the trees are growing. Slowly we can get rid of them all. Ah, good. Farmer is made. Plant priority. That's good. Getting a decent amount of food again. Hey there, Chill Monk. Welcome. Good to see you there on Twitch. How's it going? It's going alright. It's going alright. We're doing good. Got 110 adult beavers. We got zip lines. Got metal. And we're just slowly improving stuff. Slow and steady. We got our batteries made as well. So we got those now. We last time we already built some windmills. Should probably add some more though, because I'm probably gonna want to make more industry soon. I wanted to do that during this stream actually, but I kind of forgot about it. Let's build them a little bit further away. There we go, like that. Okay, at least make a couple extra. They can be on a slightly lower priority. Let's do the first one higher priority. That one a little bit lower. And that one lowest. There you go. That's good. That'll be enough for now. At least we have a little bit of extra power that we don't need yet. That'll be good. No, we can get rid of this. Hey, and thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Nice, you see it, crazy. I don't know how, but Timberborn is just fun to play. Yeah. I mean, I've been playing this game for years, since the, well, the first couple of weeks, probably, of early access. I think I bought it in the first couple of weeks. I don't have, like, 1,000 hours or something in it. Oh, hold on. Accidentally opened that up. I have a total of 400 now. I got 393. So nearly 400 after this stream. But yeah, every update, I've played it quite a bunch, you know. Every time they added something new. It's been a wild ride. A wild ride indeed. And in the beginning, I absolutely sucked at it as well. In the beginning, I was very bad at this game. You know, I kept building too quickly, expanding too quickly, having a higher population, you know, and not enough food, not enough water, etc., etc. But after a while, I finally started learning, and now we're doing all right. Now I can definitely play this game on higher difficulties. However, for this playthrough, we're playing a custom difficulty in between normal and hard. So we're not playing the hardest. But that's mainly not because I can't handle it, but because I dislike very long droughts and Badtide periods. I prefer playing the game with the nice temperate season, you know, the normal season, and the good background music during that season. I prefer playing the game during that season, during the normal time. I prefer playing it during that, you know, just nice background music. The world is a bit more nice and green. Just a better feeling. So yeah, that's why I chose for more of a custom difficulty between normal and hard. So I think I set my days for droughts and Badtides can be a total of 20 days, I believe. Which I think if you play normal, I think it's like 12 or 15, right? Something like that. And when you play on a hard, it's like 30, I believe. So yeah, we have like in between approximately 20-day droughts and bad tides at a maximum. No, we haven't gotten there yet. Currently, we still have like 12-day, 15-day, you know, slowly stepping up, of course. You also got it early, 126 hours. But I could not stick with one big world. Yeah, me neither. I couldn't do that either. I'm not much of a massive city builder type dude. I prefer to just do a playthrough, build everything there is that you can unlock, and then I dip, you know? Like, after I'm done unlocking everything, after I've built everything that I want to build, then that is the end of the playthrough, and then I'll wait until there's something new to do. That's usually how I do it. I'm not really much of a builder. Let's get a flood dump in here. Build that over there. I think that's a good... Oh wait, we don't even need that. We can just place that one right there. Get some fresh water in there during the droughts and bad tides. Cool. We're almost out of water. Almost. But only 2 days left on the drought, so it's not too bad. Let's get another one of these big water pumps. Another big one. How many resources do I have? Let's do, yeah, I mean, let's do the maximum immediately. There you go, let's do 4 of them. Let's build all of those. And then we should get more storage too. Should get more storage for it as well. Let's see, what are you saying over there? Yeah, I understand the droughts are just too annoying when they're like 4 days. Yeah, it just takes too long. It's just annoying. And the vibe is just very different, you know, with the background music like it is now. I mean, it's still good music, right? It's still fun to play with this, but the vibe is just totally different. It's not as happy and, you know, it's very different. Because then you do, because then, oh, sorry, I can't read that right now. Because then what do you do? There is no goal. Yeah, exactly. I like the start where it is at heart with droughts and more in a world. It's just most doesn't matter if it is drought or normal. You can just survive it. What? Not quite sure what you mean by that. Yeah, I am Dutch. Yes, I am from the Netherlands, of course. Yeah, there's a lot of Dutch people also in the Discord for the game. I guess, you know, us Dutchies like water. We like building dams to protect ourselves from the water. And obviously, we like building windmills. So there you go. Bum, 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 bum. It just makes sense. There's a lot of Discord, or there's a lot of Dutch people on the Timberborn Discord for sure. Though not as many as Americans and stuff, of course, but yeah, still a fair amount. Let's see, how are we doing with beavers? We got 8 unemployed right now. Okay, that's not too bad. 8 unemployed is not bad. 1 more day for the drought to end. Down to 3,000 water for now. Alright, these pumps have already been built. Wonderful. So yeah, as soon as this starts flowing again, they'll be able to get a lot of water quickly. Cool. That's gonna be good. And then I want to replace these medium ones with large. Need more water tanks for the big droughts. Yeah, we can build 2 of them already over there. Get rid of this bit. Should probably just get rid of those smaller pumps now. I mean, they're still useful, but now that we got 3 of these big ones, that is much better than what we had there. Much, much better. Also, these ones could probably go. But I'll keep these ones for now. I'll keep these ones until I make more on the other side. Another 4 on this side would be good to have. Yeah, we don't really need this road anymore. Where we're going, we don't need no roads. Only zip lines. Add some water to these. Duplicate it. Boom. Let's empty out these bad boys then. No, no, don't put it in the other one. That one also has to be emptied. That one is nearly done. Perfect. We can fill that one up. Perfect. Boom. And then we can make some more of them. Perfect fit. Look at that. Gonna have a bazillion water right there. Let's see, that's 1200, 24, 48, 48, plus another, let's see, 48 was 60, 72. So it's gonna be 84? Yeah. 84. It's good. That's some good stuff. 8,400 water. Where previously we had 3,000. So from 3,000 going to 8,400 is a huge amount. It's much, much better. Let's see, what'd you say? What I always like to do with the beavers that are not working is to just build those builders huts and those scary dudes, the haulers, put them in the lowest on how important it is for them to work, so that they are always doing something. But when I get something else, it goes to that. Smart. Yep. I mean, I kind of do the same, but not necessarily with those. I usually, in the early game anyway, I use inventors for that. I just build a couple extra inventors, and then my extra workforce can do inventing, getting science points. That's what I do in the early game. But yeah, in the late game, having like a bazillion haulers is always a good thing. Definitely true. Definitely good. Which I should probably get more of. You're right. Should probably get more of those right now, actually. Because it's been a while. Should get some more haulers for water. There you go. Get another one over there. Good to see you there, Voda Code. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, for those who are wondering who I'm talking to, I'm streaming on 2 platforms. I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. So that is the reason why I might be talking to somebody that you don't see in your chat. Let's add some more workforce to this one. Do this one the lowest priority, I suppose. There you go. Bum, bum, bum. And we have a total of 33 people watching now. Couple on Twitch, 30 on YouTube. So thanks everybody for being here, hanging out. Don't forget you can watch a stream on whatever platform you like. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter. Though, in my experience, Twitch usually has slightly less delay. It's not a huge difference, I think, for my channel. I think my connection to both is fairly good. But I notice when I'm watching a lot of other streamers multi-stream to YouTube and Twitch, that Twitch is usually like 2 seconds difference, or 3 maybe. Something like that. Better than YouTube. Kind of depends, but yeah. The delay on Twitch seems to be slightly better sometimes. Slowly building away on those storages. Getting more water. Hey there, Chris. You tried reading the dictionary in bed last night, but you didn't finish it. You got up to pee. I get it. Smart. Good one. You notice that as well yourself, Chumag? Cool, cool, yeah. Yeah, Twitch is definitely better for, well, better for the delay. There you go. I forgot the word for a second. Yeah. A lot of streamers seem to prefer Twitch over YouTube for streaming. Though, yeah, in my experience, YouTube is better. In my personal experience. Because when I started streaming on both platforms at the exact same time, right? I started multi-streaming when I created the channels. And by the time that I had 600 followers on, or 500 to 600 followers on Twitch, I already had more than 1,000 on YouTube. I had like 1,000 or 1,500 on YouTube. Though to be fair, I did have help on YouTube as well, growing. I did have some other streamer friends on YouTube who, you know, helped me get a couple of followers in the beginning, of course. And especially Raptor sent a lot of raids to my channel as well. That gave me a lot of subscribers. Subscribers on YouTube, obviously, not on Twitch. It's a different type of subscriber. But ultimately, YouTube has been a lot better for discovery. Definitely better. And you don't have to bother with like exporting your videos, right? Like if you're already multi-streaming, you don't have to export your VOD from Twitch to YouTube because it's already there. So much easier. And anybody can just watch it afterwards. There's not like a 7-day and then it deletes or that type of stuff. It's way better, YouTube, in my opinion. Though the best way to grow is to make like guide videos and stuff on YouTube as well. Which I kind of stopped doing after a while because I just don't have inspiration for a lot of those videos. I am very jealous of people who can just randomly make a video about any subject whatsoever. I can't do that. I need to learn more about that subject first. I need to really invest into that subject. I need to write down a script. I need to practice saying the script out loud. Then I need to, of course, record my voice and everything. It's, for me, it's a lot of work to think of what I want to do. And some people have no problem with writing down the script, but for me, it takes ages. I've never been good at that. In high school and stuff, when, you know, your teacher asks, okay, I need like one paper with so many words on this random topic. I've never been good at that. It always took me far longer to complete than it took my my classmates. I've never been good at that stuff. Just talking about a random subject that I don't know anything about. But yeah, it does definitely help to make guide videos and stuff on YouTube. That's a very good way to bring people to your channel for your live streams as well. Teach me how to play this game in 60 seconds or less. Yeah, those type of things are pretty good, I guess. Short. Yeah. It is pretty good. Yeah, I just don't really have inspiration for a lot of those things. Like, I don't know how to start. I don't know what I want to talk about, what I want to say. Though I guess if I really took the time to think about that, then I definitely could. I might go back to doing more of it. But yeah, I don't know. This is why I like streaming more. I like playing the game, but editing it and making it a good video is not my thing. Yeah, I mean, editing the live streams I've thought about doing that for a while. But that just takes too much time editing the live streams. with very little reward, right? Because the people who have seen your live stream are already not going to watch a shorter version of it. So you're already losing those people. They're not going to watch it again. It's very unlikely. So it would only be good for people who haven't seen your vid yet. Your live stream. Also the title, make a crazy template. That is crazy hard. To what template and the editing. Personally, the thumbnails are not really a problem for me. Like thumbnails, if I spend a little bit of time on that, I think I can make something pretty decent. I have a couple of good YouTube videos that got a lot of traction. Well, from my channel anyway, a lot. Like my best videos. Let me take a look real quick. Let's go to content, videos, views. I have two guide videos that have more than 100,000 views. I got my Dinkum tips and tricks, 22 things I wish I knew. That one has 150,000 views, which is great. That's really great. This is my #1 video. The second one is Coral Island, 11 things I wish I knew, with 100,000 views. And then another Coral Island with almost 80,000. Another Coral Island, 50,000. Subnautica, all the artifacts, all the architect artifacts, where I show where all of them are. 50,000 views total. But that video is 5 years old now, almost. It's a pretty old one already. So I got a couple of really good ones, and I really should do more of them. I really should try to do more of the same type of videos for different games too. Either the same game or different games. Same game would probably pull in more viewers, of course, if I do Coral Island or whatever, or Dinkum. It's still a fairly popular game. Yeah, that type of stuff works well. Though I've also made a small land video, tips and tricks, which I think it was gonna be fairly good. I really put some good tips in that video. And that video only got like 200 views or something within the first couple of weeks. So yeah, that one completely failed. I really put some decent effort into that one, but it did not go according to plan. It did not go according to plan, that one. So yeah, it is what it is. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Fun fact, the day after the Super Bowl, Sunday has the highest amount of people calling off sick to work because they had too much to drink. As for you, you don't care about American football? Was that literally just a fact, or were you trying to make a joke that I didn't get? I can't tell the difference, because I know you're always joking around. But I bet that is true, though. That a lot of people call off sick. Too much to drink and everything, yeah. You've not learned how to edit most videos, or like click here, click there, then show the final product, yeah. Yeah, learning how to edit videos by watching somebody else do it. I mean, that just doesn't really work. I mean, you can watch videos on tips for the program that you're using, right? Like if you're using Adobe Premiere Pro, then watching videos about that program for like shortcuts, you know, tips and tricks for the program itself, that will really help out. That will really help speed up your editing. But the editing itself, I mean, you're still going to have to do that, of course. You're still going to have an idea of how you want to do things while recording the footage. Like, if I'm writing a script for a video, then while writing the script, I need to have in mind, okay, I'm talking about the water storage for Timberborn, so I gotta show footage for the for this as well, right? I gotta show footage of this storage while I maybe click on it, and I maybe show slowly all the options up here. You know, just you gotta really think ahead of how you want to do it all, not just writing the script, but also the script for showing the footage basically at the same time. There's a lot to think about. There's a lot to think about. And if you have a good solid plan for all of that, for how you want to do it, then the editing is so much easier already. That really makes it a lot easier if you have a solid plan in place, instead of just winging it. At least for me. I mean, some people can wing it. Some people have no trouble winging it whatsoever. But I don't. I need a solid plan. Otherwise, it doesn't work for me. Alright, things are looking good. Alright, do we have enough science points? I think we do. Let's unlock the deep underground storage now. Let's get those ones. There you go. How many? There you got 6 different options there. You can only fit 5 of them right here, unfortunately. We could do another number 6 right there. Perfect. There you go. Then we can do 1 logs, 1 plank, 1 treated planks, 1 scrap, 1 metal, 1 dirt. It'll take a lot of resources to build. A lot of your co-workers are gonna be home tomorrow. Bomb beer, yeah. You cannot wing our plan since I do not know how to yet. Yeah. I mean, that's just learning over time as well. That's why a lot of people, a lot of editors and stuff, when you start editing videos, they recommend just make like 100 videos, it's a crazy, you know, example of a number. You don't actually have to make 100, but the thing is, the more videos you make, even though the first 10 or the first 20 might be complete trash, you are learning, right? You are learning how to do it properly. With each video that you do, you can try another thing. Like in the first video, let's say the first video, you only edit your voice and the video itself, right? The footage. So you just cut the video, you cut your recording for your audio, you put it all together properly. Great. Then the next one, you're going to add some text on screen, perhaps, every once in a while, when you're referring to something, right? And then the next video after that, you try having the text fly in from a different angle or whatever, or special effects, or, you know, every video you step up a little bit more. You learn a little bit more on what to do and how to do it. And then after a while, it will be much better. It just takes time to learn. Let's empty out all of these. Then we can add another underground one, I think, for the logs. Let's see, I think I missed another couple of messages, maybe. Your well-being is crazy with the beavers. Can you show on what category you got the points? Okay, I will show in a minute. You never get them that high? I'm still in the background as you play the game? Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Let's see, well-being. I mean, 17 isn't even that high. 17 for 133. And I'm working on 20-hour workdays too. If I throw them down to 18, then the well-being will probably increase a bit more even. But yeah, I'll show you. Hunger for a sleep shelter. Wet fur a little bit. Half. Not that good. I need more showers, I guess. I need showers now, or more Lidos. A couple of bee stings, unfortunately. Got some carrots, sunflower, potatoes, chestnuts, spatterdock. Need more chestnuts, it seems. Don't have enough of those right now. I don't have bread yet. Couple of campfires, not that much. Not that much terrace, contemplation spot. Everybody has a shrub though. Everybody has been passing shrubs left and right. Lanterns, the majority. Half of it have scarecrow. More than half has the bulletin pole as well. Farmer monument is full, almost. We got 2 of them over here. Right next to the housing. So it covers all that. And then we got the Lido. Only 30 people use it. It's not even that high yet. Can definitely get it a lot higher. We put in some more effort. But what I like to do early on sometimes as well, which I've done, you don't see it, but down here, right here, I got a little market area. I got just a small storage warehouses with berries, you know, with every item once. Like that. Get every item in there once. Though they don't always fill them up, of course, if we're low on food. And that seems to help. That seems to help a little bit as well. If you put that like right next to their homes, they have easy access to the food that way. Still 2.5 days of, well, almost 3 days of drought. Need to wait a little longer. Get myself some more tea. I wish we could move this one. Well, I mean, we could move the engine, but I mean the geothermal field. I wish we could move that to the side a bit, because then we could fit another storage right here. But unfortunately, we cannot right now. It is what it is. Then I think I'll just do another storage. Do another underground storage over here. That one will be another log. There you go. Logs are important, obviously. What do I think about the badwater? I really do not like that it causes all your crops that are close to instantly die. Also, if the beavers who can get contaminated, I don't know how to write that. And how long it takes to go fully away. We have like big things of storage water. Like not storage, but like dams with water. Oh, you mean like when there's a lot of bad water filling up an area? You mean? Like if the bad water came in here, it would take a long time for it to disappear, I guess is what you mean. Well, overall, I'm actually a pretty big fan of the badwater. I think it adds a nice challenge to the game. It's sometimes a little bit too challenging, you know, if you're ill-prepared early game. But that's why there's difficulty settings, right? Easy, normal, or hard. But I think I like it. I'm a big fan of the badwater overall. Yes, it is rough. If you are not well prepared, then yeah, all your crops are gonna die, all your trees are gonna die. It is very challenging. It is very challenging if you make a mistake. But overall, I like it a lot. And there's a lot of ways around it once you learn how to do it. Alright, 1.5 more days. We can pause this one now. Still got 7.2k water. Very good. Plenty of water. Yeah, I like it. And there's ways around it. Like this one filled up with a little bit of bad water. So I just built a bad water pump to pump out some of the bad water. And now it's good. But yeah, it does take a long time for it to evaporate on its own. That does take a very long time, for sure. Unless it's a drought. During a drought, it goes a little bit more quickly, I believe. Also the bad water. Yeah, we can get rid of these now. Don't need those anymore. I guess I'll keep that one for now, maybe. Doesn't really matter too much. I'll delete these. There you go. And then we can do some more crops. Let's see, over here, I think I might do even more sunflowers. And I think over here we should maybe do our first wheat field. Yep, I think we should do that over there. Like that. And then maybe some more potatoes. Some more potatoes over there, maybe. And I will do 2 efficient farmhouses over here. Wait, hold on. Do it like that. And I want to do it like this. Scarecrow. And let's build our first beaver statue. There you go. We don't have that one yet. Let's start building that in some places now. Don't really have a lot of space to build that one in between stuff at the moment. We can do one there. Do one here. We have an extra one over here. There you go. We can get rid of these small water tanks as well. We can finally get rid of those. There you go. Got some more different things. Let's see. Maybe another contemplation spot. Because we don't really have too many of those at the moment either. Right here would maybe be a good spot for a couple. This one. That one. Bum, bum, bum. Do a couple over here, maybe. And then add some more shrubs to the area. And some hedges. Just for a bit of extra decor. Statue over here, bulletin pole over here. A little bit of extra well-being all around. Good stuff. What I think will be a nice thing to add to the game. New buildings, mechanics, difficulty, extra modes. I don't know. I don't really have any good ideas for that right now, I think. I don't really have any inspiration for that at the moment. I think most of the stuff that I wanted to add to the game is already added to the game. Like the 3D terrain, for example, building aqueducts, that type of stuff. Like, that's already added. We can already make that. That's some of the stuff that I really wanted in the game from the beginning. So I'm very happy that they added that. But yeah, I have no idea what else I would like to add to this game. It's already great. They've already added so much good stuff. I suppose more factions would be cool. I mean, I know you can mod, right? There are mods for the game, of course, and there is a you know, a mod or multiple perhaps for different factions. But I would like more factions to the base game, perhaps. I think that would be fun. More factions, more mods, more, or sorry, more. Not more mods. More factions, more maps is what I meant to say. More different maps, more challenges. Different things to do on all the different maps. Different challenges on different maps, you know what I mean? Like this one. The Oasis is relatively unique. Pressure is relatively unique. I would like them to do more stuff like that. More unique type of maps. That'd be fun. Bum, 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 bum. That's good. This one is slowly filling up again. Food is slowly becoming a little bit better. It already was getting better, slightly. But now with this, it will definitely help out. Let's see, add some more carrots. Add more potato to this bit. We're a bit low on potato still. How are we doing with the chestnuts? Oh! You know why we don't have chestnuts? It's because we're not gathering them. I am such a dum-dum. We don't have a gathering flag right here. I'm such a dum-dum. Can't believe it. Well, there you go. That should help. Let's see. Those gather the chestnuts. And we still need something to gather the... Oh no, that's this one. Yeah, this one does that as well. But we need another one of those. Maple syrup. We need to store that somewhere as well. Let's see. Do we have chestnut storage? I think we do, right? Potatoes, grilled. Sunflower, grilled chestnuts. Chestnuts, yes. Okay, so we do have those. Yes. You think multiplayer co-op or add antagonizing groups like the corrupted who try to stop you from growing? I mean, I think that would get a little bit in the way of what the developers are trying to do with this game. Having like a hostile AI, you know, like that you have to fight or ward off sabotages or whatever. I think that would kind of get in the way of what the developers are trying to do with this game, just being mainly like a chill colony survival type game. Surviving the elements, right, is what it's mainly is. So I think more weather stuff would be nice. Like Chumak is saying in Twitch. Yeah. More weather events, heavy rainfall or snow. Perhaps like freezing over, you know, of the water and everything. That could be interesting. Because let's say the water freezes over. That means that Spatterdog and stuff will die, probably. Or at the very least, you won't be able to harvest it for a while. Like, that could be an interesting challenge. Having the water freeze over, having there be snowfall. Your beavers would get cold. Maybe there will be a need for you to actually build fires. Do we have fires with the folktales? Not really. I mean, we got this one, kinda, but it's not really fires. Well, I mean, I guess campfires. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, campfires could be useful. Like, campfires could provide heat. Campfires could provide another well-being, being warm. And maybe your beavers would have to visit a campfire every so often to stay warm during the snowfall and everything. That could be interesting. And then obviously, if your beavers are not warm, if they're cold, if they're freezing, then they would be slower perhaps as well, right? Their movement speed would be affected. So them visiting the campfires would be a good way to make sure they keep up their productivity. That could be one very fun challenge, more weather events like that. Snowfall or heavy rainfall or stuff like that perhaps. Yep, yeah. I think I would like that quite a lot. Yeah, it would be more of an end game thing, right? Those types of events. Like, just like the Badwater isn't immediately starting, right? Badwater starts at cycle 3 or 4, I think, in the default difficulties or something. Maybe a little bit later on normal, I don't know for sure. But on hard, I think it starts at 3 or 4. And then, like, the snowfall event could start at, like, difficulty at cycle 5 or something, right? Like 5 cycles in, or maybe even later than that, it could trigger that one. Like maybe cycle 10. Right? Like right now we're in cycle 15. But if it starts on 10, then that would add a nice, interesting challenge. That'd be pretty cool, I think. Spreading the danger around a little bit, giving you time to advance, tech up, you know? I think that could be very interesting. Alright, let's build some more storage. Let's see, we need storage for the weeds. We go that way. Nope. Didn't mean to build that. Can I not build that there? Oh, because of that. Oh. Well, that's annoying. Didn't think about that. I think that would be fine. Add connection. Add connection. There you go. That would fix that right up. Bum, bum, bum. Perfect. I'm gonna have to do the same thing on the other side as well. There you go. Access from both sides. And this one was for weeds. And this one is gonna be for wheat flour. Oh, no, for wheat flour. And then that one is gonna be for braid. There you go. That will be perfect. Should maybe also start using the bigger ones. But we don't really have space for that here. We would need to do another storage area somewhere else. Maybe over here. Bigger one. That'd be better. You hope the Timberborn guys are watching and added to the game. Maybe. Perhaps there is somebody watching. Who knows? I mean, there are 32 people total, so it's possible. Let's see. Because it fits the style. Yeah, I think so. With the weather events and stuff. I think that would be neat. Those stairs are mods. How many mods do you have? They are not. The stairs are from the 1.0. I don't have any mods installed currently. Or well, I don't have any mods enabled right now. I do have two mods is all I have. One for the mini-map and one for something else, but I don't remember. That's all. But I'm not using them. The spiral staircase is a 1.0 feature right now. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's good stuff. Bum, bum, bum. Already have dandelion storage. Oh, there you go. We've now gathered chestnuts finally. Well, we need more though. 20%, 30, 30, 5%, 7%. Yes, they recently got gathered, all of them. 33% is the highest one right now. Might need more chestnuts. No, actually, 45. No, actually, I think we might be fine. I think there's a good amount for the moment. Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, no, they're from the 1.0. It's pretty neat that they added those. Unfortunately, you need treated planks for them, though. So it's a little bit annoying, but yeah, they're pretty useful. Treated planks. The spiral staircases, I mean. Going back to the corrupted idea, you play as them and try to spread the badwater with unique tech related to living in badwater and badwater crops. That could be interesting. Another faction, yeah. Playing as corrupted beavers or something. Though, I mean, you're talking about the contaminated ones, right? Like the beavers contaminated by the badwater? Or are you talking about like a fictional different type? Because the contaminated ones in the regular playthroughs, contaminated beavers are lazy, right? They don't do anything. They don't work. When your beaver is contaminated, they don't work. They eat extra food and they drink extra water. So that wouldn't really fit in terms of the lore, you know. It wouldn't really fit with how it is right now, I think. Because they wouldn't want to work. They wouldn't want to do anything. Though it could be cool to have another faction, though. A different faction that maybe manipulates the badwater more. Like not contaminated, but yeah, like a corrupted version. So like maybe they learned to drink bad water, right? Maybe they learned to drink it instead of regular water. And that corrupted them. And they're like, I don't know, like zombie beavers or something. Basically. Like, they're basically dead. That could be kind of interesting, I suppose. Having a weird faction like that. I suppose that could be fun. But yeah, it wouldn't be the contaminated beavers, because the contaminated beavers, they're too lazy to work. But if it were to be like a theoretical, you know, other option, like it would basically have to be a contaminated beaver that continued to drink bad water, putting so many chemicals in their body that their biology changed or whatever, you know? That type of stuff. Something like that. It would have to be something like that. Instead of a regular contaminated one. But I like the idea. I like where you're going with it. Because I did want another faction in the game. Playing as another faction would be fun to do. This because you play the experimental version, you play normal, so it's not 1.0. Because I was playing today and I did not see it. This is why. Yep. Yeah, I'm playing the experimental version. I do have that in the title on Twitch, I think. I think I put that in the title. But that's why we're playing this map as well, because this map is experimental as well, I believe. The OASIS map. Which is why we have things like the aquifers. And the water seep. We got a lot of new stuff. I don't remember what all is new. Aquifers are new, water seeps are new, the spiral staircase are new. I don't really remember what else. There's a bunch of other things for sure. Maybe also a good idea is to have like a school for children so they can do harder things like development for better bots or like making the bots like a special research. But you need beavers who went to school. Yeah, like an educated beaver. Yeah, you need to educate the beavers to be able to unlock the higher tiers of technology. That could be interesting. I would be down for that, having like a school. Yeah. I would be down for that. I'd like that idea. We have 3,000 science. Right, I think I'm gonna put them right there. I'm gonna put them right here. That's where we'll put them. Maybe a little higher. No, we'll keep them at this height. They'll be fine. And then Do I want them to turn this way? Or that way? Now I'll keep them all turning in this direction. There you go. Boom! Start building that one. At least one of them for now. And then we'll build a second one over here in the future. I like the symmetry. Let's see how long it takes for them to build it. They're already done with the platforms. We do have enough planks. We got nearly 1,000, so it should be easy. $120 planks so far. Doing good. You know what I would like to do, maybe? Maybe add windmills to this. I wonder, could we... Does the game allow this? Could I put a windmill in the middle of a field? Would it allow me to do that? Somebody grab that, please. Come on, hurry up. Gosh darn it. They never do what you want them to do. Somebody please grab that. Come on. It shouldn't take that long. It's because of the big statue. Right, lower the priority. That's probably it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. There you go. Alright, can we put a windmill there? That would be possible. Cool. Because usually you cannot build a windmill like close to other, you know, buildings or whatever, right? Well, actually, this would be possible as well. Interesting. It would my idea would not really work on this place because of the height, though. Because this is only this is level 1 and 2. This is level 1. This is level 2. My idea was to dig a trench, basically, right? Have the power go in the ground, and then use the vertical power shafts to go up to the ground level, to the farm level, and then put the windmill on top of that. And that way we would have a windmill in the middle of our crop field. But we won't be able to do that here because it's too low, the ground level, basically. I wouldn't be able to do that here. What I could do in the future is I could raise everything. I could raise the farm field. I could add dirt blocks to it. And then it would be possible. That is an option. But yeah, right there, that is not a thing. Right now, that is not possible, unfortunately. It is what it is. It's just the way it is. Alright, chat. But here we are. We have completed the monument. We have completed the brazier of bonding. Very nice, very nice. I'm very happy with this. So, that's gonna be it for this stream. We've been playing for almost 4 hours. Pretty good time. My voice is already dying, as you might be able to hear, so I'm gonna call it a night for now. I want to thank everybody for watching. Thanks for being here. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Don't forget to hit that follow over on Twitch, of course. Subscribe on YouTube and hit that like button. And I'll throw the link in chat right now. That link will go to a website that has all of my information. My YouTube page, my Twitch, Discord, everything that you might want to follow. You could follow there if you want to. And if you don't, then that's fine as well, of course. So, thank you all once again for being here. Hope you all had a wonderful stream. And hope to see you all next time for some more Timberborn and many, many other games.